start to the season for them. Now, they're going to have a lot of catching up to do down the road.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Beal and Kawhi operate together on the wings. Collins at power forward, Zubac's in the middle, and it's Harden in at the 1 spot. And for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Minot in at the 4. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Keita. Shoots over Zubac. It's rebounded by Zubac. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Harden. And here's Zubac. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
And he can't get the first one. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. If he can fit in defensively, he could be a long-term contributor, guys.
He's more than capable. Okay, Shams, thank you. And some tough salary decisions this summer for the Boston Celtics, Coach.
Well, in one way, it's a good problem to have, possessing too much talent. But with this new CBA, it's harder to retain everybody like we saw with Celtics teams of old.
Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Leonard outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harden with a bucket.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside White. Outside Brown. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. The two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing him. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Here's White following the score by the Clippers. The 3-ball. Here's Keita. And that one is hammered home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Now here's Beal. No made baskets yet. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
White, the pass to Queta. Out to the right wing. Outside White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Leonard against Brown. Over Leonard. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Harden against Pritchard. Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. Collins finds Harden. Collins with a screen on Pritchard. Harden from outside. Rebound Boston. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Celtics fans get long. Once again, that was
Always a plus to have forwards who can dish it. A look at the top assist numbers for small forwards. 5th on the list, Jaylen Brown.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation, transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
He gets it in there.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Here's Minot. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Minot's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Brown against Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got 8 points. Celtics trail by 4. Now White. No points yet. Pass to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Brown. Leonard gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Pritchard. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. They set the screen. Pass to Minot. That's tipped. And he banks in the layup. Harden with it. 35 points his last game. Now here's Zubac. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, Leonard with the block.
You can never forget about Kawhi. If you do, he'll turn a gimme into a rejection.
And the shot goes in. And here's Leonard. 10 points for him. Collins with a screen on Brown. Leonard looking over the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harden from deep. Tips it. Kata pulls it in. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Minot. Lays it up and banks it in. Minot's got 8.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser comes in for Minot, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. On defense, the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Pass to Batum. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
The Clippers have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Now here's Brown. 27 points his last game. Overdone. Brown can't hit.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Done. Pass to Jones. Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Dunn outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Batum with a screen on Simons. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Simons left side. Outside White. Here's Kata. Back to Simons. Over Bogdanovich. Simons' shot is good.
Well, don't blink, or Simons will already have the shot off.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez in the post. Still no points, and he gets it back. Here's Jones. Finds the open look, and it's on target. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Well, when you've got Brook Lopez dishing it out, your offense goes to a whole nother level.
Here's Simons. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Lopez. Fast break. Here we go. Takes a 13-footer. The ball's knocked loose. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Then drawing the whistle, Batum, just a veteran play.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Nick Batum taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Batum does what is asked of him. He's the definition of a quality role player.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 4. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Simons penetrating. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Here's Harden. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. From deep three-point land, Jones from outside sinks the tray. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Clippers.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And so in the game for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Nicholas Batum, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back over to you, Brian.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Simons. He had 25 points in his last game. Batum with the defensive effort.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Harden against Simons. Batum with a screen on Simons. Pass to Batum. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
That's a textbook pass by Harden. He knows to move the ball when his shot isn't there off the pick.
And so Simons will bring it up for Boston. 8-point game, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Now here's Simons. Shoots over Harden. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Shot is up. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Pass to Simons. Shoots over Harden. Another miss by Simons. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside Jones. Outside Harden. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
fans, please put your hands together.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Minot's checked in for Boucher. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Shireman. Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Simons outside. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
So it's Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Harden, the pass to Lopez. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
I give Lopez so much credit. He went from never taking threes to a great three-point shooter.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Batum.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lopez with the steal. Jones feels it out. Pass to Leonard. Pritchard against Harden. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's Simons. Here's Minot, defended by Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. Cadis checked in for Tillman. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum is checked in for Jones.
One shot.
The Clippers lead by 12. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's picked off. Pritchard against Harden. Pass to Brown. The three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
The jumper from the wing off target. Celtics trail by 12. Pass to Simons. Clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Up top, Harden, defended by Pritchard. Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Okay, Brook Lopez, we see you can still get up.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Batum, and it's Bradley Beal in for Dunn.
Zubats, John Collins, Bradley Beal.
And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 14. Pass to Kata. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Leonard against Brown. Kawhi, too strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Brown passes to Simons. To the inside. Zubac with the steal. Here's Leonard. Oh, wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home!
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Simons. Pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Now Leonard. He's got 14. Now here's Zubac. Here's Collins. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Beal. Kata pulls it in. Kata's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Minot. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Brown with it. He's got 5. Pass to Pritchard to the paint. Here's Kata. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Kata's got 6 in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Collins. Beal outside. Banked it in off the glass.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Celtics trail by 11. Pritchard surviving the D. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Pritchard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Brown. Puts it up from 12. Here's Minot. Oh, solid D from Leonard. The Clippers lead by 11. Here's Collins. Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Simons outside. He shoots it, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Simons got 6.
Yeah, the jumper from Simons is smooth like butter.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Brown. And the dunk by Leonard.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Celtics trail by 11. And here's Brown. He's got 5. Shot blocked.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Neal, the pass to Leonard.
The first half, 2 minutes.
Throw it down, Kawhi.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Pass to Minot. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harden against Pritchard. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go from 14. Another one falls for Boston.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Collins outside. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Brown. Right wing. Leonard outside. From deep. Again, the miss by Leonard.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Boston making a switch here. White's checked in. Dunn, he's checked in for Los Angeles. .27 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. From the arc. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside Pritchard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is a huge 3 for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers ahead. They're up by 8. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Boston Celtics.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
The Clippers lead by 8. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Minot in at the 4. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Leonard. Count it. Leonard's got 22 points.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
White against Beal. Tipped. They recover it.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Namias Queta. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles leading by 9. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian, back to you.
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Here's Queta. He's guarded by Zubac. Brown against Leonard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
A talented scorer and versatile defender. The athletic Brown is a vital piece for this team.
And both free throws good for Brown.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game. Shot by Leonard, no good. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. Pass to Queta. White on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Line up. Queta. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pritchard with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. It's Brown on the wing. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Brown's got 12 points.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Harden finds Beal. Brown against Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown, using his athleticism to come away with the rejection. Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. Pass to Queta. Here's Minot. Now Brown. Shoots a fadeaway. Oh, Leonard with the block.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
Beal against White. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. 24 points for him. And rejected. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he's going for the lob.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, now the question is, how do you scheme this guy? Try to take the ball out of his hands? Bring a second defender? I'm curious to see what they do.
With a brief pause, here are the most difficult teams to score against over the last 10 games. The Celtics second.
Well, their defense over the last 10 games has been exceptional. They're really getting after it and communicating well on that end of the floor.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 6. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Brown looking around. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Minot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And here's Harden. Down low. Out to Beal. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And here's Brown for 3. Brown, the corner triple.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Zubac, screen. Here's Leonard. From the top of the key, he buries it. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Leonard against Brown. The 3 ball. Again, Brown missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Leonard. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics trail by 7. Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Leonard passes to Beal. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game. Hauser, he's checked in for Boston.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 30, Sam Hauser.
Collins a screen. Three-pointer, Harden. And Collins with the jam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Pritchard, the pass to White. Here's Minot. Fires for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists now tonight.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that 3.
Hauser outside. Harden against Pritchard. White with a screen on Harden. To the inside. Clock at 6. Oh, stolen by Harden. Beal outside. Harden with a screen on White. Throws it up high. And Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Leonard outside. Back to Harden. Leonard outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Offline with a 3. Celtics trail by 9. Left side White. Outside Pritchard. White on the wing, pounded by Beal. Lets the 3 fly. White can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Collins. Ball stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Hauser. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line, Sam Hauser. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Tillman's checked in for Cada. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Jones comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich has checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in for Harden. Both shots good from the stripe.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Now here's Leonard, defended by Hauser. Got a piece of it. White against Leonard. Lopez with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Jones. Gets it to fall from the right block. Jones has got 7. Celtics trail by 9. White looking it over. To the right side. Right side Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Clippers lead by 9. Leonard outside. Pass to Lopez. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Leonard's got room. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Outside White. Tillman with a screen. Tries a 10-footer. White coming through.
Well, listen, White doesn't fear anyone inside. He wants to get down low and cash in.
To the middle. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Hauser outside. Back to White. 55 seconds left in the third quarter here. That one goes in. White's got 9 points in the quarter.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Leonard on the wing, defended by Hauser. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Now here's Pritchard, defended by Dunn. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 7 points. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead. They lead by 11. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for the Clippers, Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Batum in at the 3, the small forward.
There's some power to JB's game. He can simply go through contact.
Lopez, the screen on Boucher. Pass to Lopez. The 3 is up. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Hauser. 4-3. Counted from distance.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Dunn outside. Jones sets the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Jones.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
The Clippers lead by 8. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Batum, pass to Lopez. Back to Batum. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Dunn's shot is good. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Now here's Brown, defended by Dunn. Outside for Boucher. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Harden. Now here's Lopez. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Cadis checked in for Tillman. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard's checked in. Leonard strong with the shot.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Simons against Harden. Hauser. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. Dunn, the pass to Lopez. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside, Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw misses. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, we're seeing a different version of him in this half, taking a more direct approach. He didn't have a single free throw in the first half.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Simons, trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. Tipped away. And here's the fast break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Now here's Brown. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Lopez. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Now here's Leonard, defended by Hauser. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Celtics trail by 18. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Some changes for Boston. Minot's checked in for Boucher. Derek White comes in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Simons. Batum is checked in for the Clippers. It's Brown on the wing. There's a screen to stop the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Pass to Leonard. Leonard double team, and Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Batum. And it's Beal in for Dunn.
John Collins, Bradley Beal.
Harden against Pritchard. Zubac screen. Three-pointer, Harden. Shot clock at 4. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac. One shot.
As players get bigger and faster, you think the league will have to widen the court at some point?
Well, B.A., I just don't think that's realistic, to be quite honest. And I think the reason is the league's all about money, right? I mean, it's a business. We've got to make money. And the arenas were all laid out. If you start making the court wider, you're going to take away rows of seats. Those are high-priced seats, B.A. We're not taking those away. I don't think widening the court is really realistic.
Here's Brown, after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Minot. Nice ball movement by Boston. The kick out to White. Here's Minot. Leonard defending. Here's White. And it's Boston scoring again.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard to the paint. Here's Zubac. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on White.
Shooting for LA, Ivica Zubac at the line for one.
One shot.
Zubac's no good on that one. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Brown.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Leonard passes to Beal. Rebounded by the Celtics. Up top, Brown, defended by Harden. White for 3, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 8 assists in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Beal, pass to Zubac. Inside. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And then it's Collins with the dunk. Boston's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Outside White. It's Brown on the wing. Leonard defending. Brown inside. Leonard's there. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers lead by 13. Here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. Now here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. Let's go with a 3. Second chance effort. And Zubac with the lay-in. Zubac has got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Beal against White. Oh, rejected by Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Brown. Releases from the wing and drills it. Brown's got 26.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Leonard outside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Celtics trail by 15. Now White. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Beal against White. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. Shoots off the step back. No good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Oh, stolen by Harden. Now Leonard. Now Beal. Zubac inside. Harden! And he nails it!
He saw he had an opening, and Harden took it.
Celtics trail by 18. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment.
Now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. They trail by 18. Here's the pass to Brown. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now here's Harden. Here's Beal. Now Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard against Brown. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And they pick up their fourth win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Now here's Leonard. Beal outside. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Brown with it. Leonard defending. Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Zubac. Leonard outside. Pass to Harden. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.